What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So, I had to look into the Angryfan and Mav Hopper situation and wonder what happened and what was going on as a result of it. I first heard Angryfan response, and then I went and listened to the Mav situation to see what was going on. And let me just tell y'all, man. First of all, um, I heard Mav doing a lot of ranting things. He was saying things like he used to do shows for bloggers, making them money by doing shows, doing interviews for them. Let me just clear some things up in case people don't know. Let's just be honest. Let me tell you something. Bloggers don't really get money for battle rap interviews. If you do an interview with somebody and they get, let's just say, and a lot of these rappers don't even do numbers like these. It depends on what the controversy is, but if it's just a regular interview, might do 3 or 4,000, if that, which means they probably got $2 or $3. So if you call that money, then that's money. Now, if he did an interview, say for instance, it got 20 or 30,000 views, he probably earned him 20 or $30 at the most. 20 or $30 at the most, maybe. I'm pushing it there. So if you call that money, then I guess that's money. We know the numbers, and that's one thing. Out of all the bloggers, I'm gonna give y'all the numbers. That's what that is. But I mean, I guess you could say if that's called making money, that's making them money. Then he goes on his thing. Now I don't know what he said something about to the nature. He just was on a call with him. They called him. He was trying to put something together to make it work for them or something like that. But he was offended that Angryfan touched on the Kiki and him situation. Why would he even open his mouth and say something about it? Because he a blogger. That's why. That's what we do, Mav. No different than what you do. Come on, we're not going to play these games now where it don't apply to you. It don't apply to you when you do the same thing. Let's just keep it real. See, we're not going to do that. That's one thing we're not going to do. We're not going to say, because now you, the top of the news, should nobody say nothing because you the top of the news. No, you're not different, no different than anybody else. You the same one cover these same situations and issues. And if it wasn't you, you would be addressing the same thing. We're not going to do that. You the same one was addressing the Tay Rock chain situation. You the same one was addressing the Tay Rock tranny situation, trying to get Miss Hustle now and people on your shoulder, talk about it and address it. Then you talking about how like a lot of these bloggers ain't nothing but gossipers and things. That's what you do. Dude, your show is in a barbershop. That's what the barbershop does. It's gossip. Then you claim to be a blogger now. That's what you do, brother. You tell me one show of yours you not gossiping. Oh, I heard about this. Such and such said this. Is it true about this? Well, I heard this. You do that all the time. You do that all the time. Come on, man. We're not going to do that. No. We're not going to do that, brother. We're not going to do that. Come on, man. We are not going to do that. And again, and if this wasn't you, and this was somebody else, you would definitely address this situation with the Kiki thing. But from what I heard, and I don't know how true this is, Angryfan, and it's crazy because some of my fans and supporters asked me to actually do a blog on Angryfan actually coming at Kiki. So Angryfan clearly said he was in your corner defending you. Fans, I know for a fact, came to me like, Truth, you need to get on Angryfan case because he's supporting Mav through this situation. I'm like, I'm not going to get on his case. He have a right to believe if he did it, just like another person have a right to believe if he didn't do it. If Angryfan don't believe he did it, he have a right to say that. If I believed he did it, I have a right to say that. It's all a matter of opinion. The moral to that story is don't put yourself in positions and situations where it's left for people to make a decision and judge. That's what that's all about. Because once it become public, it is what it is, and it's open for anybody to talk about. no matter how personal it is. And when you become a public personality, all this come with it. You can't stop nobody from saying nothing. And that's another thing where you was wrong at, Math. You got to the point where you tried to actually inspire to encourage the people to stop watching other people. And see, when you get to that point, that's where the problem come in, brother. Because it actually shows an inner jealousy of you. I hope you not finna be one of these people who think everybody should just watch you. Like you the only one who could provide entertainment in the battle rap community. Well, you definitely gonna lose that. Especially when you're trying to get people to come against Angryfan, who been a pillar of this game way more than you, brother, when you think about it. Let's just be honest. When it comes to battle rap media that you are now in, that dude was one of the ones that actually set the standard for this. And that Angryfan movement was bigger than anything you ever did in your career as a battle rapper, brother. I'm just keeping it real. And what you're doing right now on In My Expert Opinion, we're not going to do that, bro. We're not going to do that. No, I got to bang the gavel on you on that. No. That's just real talk. That's just real talk. And the same thing you were trying to accuse other bloggers for being guilty of, you guilty of yourself. You act like you come from a clean slate, brother. Let's not go back in history of all the bull and BS and effery you've been doing throughout your whole entire career, even up to this same day, brother. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, because it's going to make you look bad. Then he get to the point where he's saying that he calling a lot of bloggers gossipers. He calling them they don't know nothing about battle rap. But if that was the case, that contradicts what you stand for. If that was the case, then why would you go out of your way, according to you, to want to be a part of their shows and do their shows? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? If you feel it's fake and they don't know nothing about battle rap, why would you take it upon yourself to want to do their shows, to be promoted, to keep your name relevant? Because that's why a lot of battle rappers be liking to do blogger shows, to keep themselves relevant so that they can get they name out here even more. When they dying out, when you die out, you do interviews. When you dying out, you do interviews. Try to get bloggers on your side to keep your name alive, to speak up on your behalf, to hope that a league owner, somebody see it, or it makes some type of news or get some type of attention that now they want to book you. Let's just be real. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So I'm listening to that, and that ain't cool. You can't get mad at people for addressing the Kiki situation. You shouldn't have put yourself in that situation, brother. To allow the people to have an opinion. And when you media, that's up for the media. And again, if it wasn't you and it was somebody else, you would have been addressing that. Then you address the Adi Boom situation. Then you address the Adi Boom snitching situation. Ain't that personal? Ain't that personal? What did that got to do with battle rap? Did he set up any battle rappers? No, he didn't. He's just a battle rapper that got caught up into some stuff and came out to be a snitch. But you addressed it. You put it out there. You was calling him snitches all on your shows. Here, take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self for thinking you too real. No. You did that. That ain't had nothing to do with battle rap. But you did it. No different than you in your rape case. Not case, because you didn't have a case. But you lied about that. You clearly said that you didn't talk to the police, and you know you talked to the police. And because they believe your story over hers, that's why they didn't go forward with it, because she slipped up and didn't say that it was first with consent. Then she decided that it was first with consent when she then decided that she didn't want to go through with the whole thing no more. That's the only thing saved you. Apart from that, you're done. You're booked. You fighting the case. So let's not play those games. Let's not play those games, brother. He had a right to address it. Sad thing about it, he was defending you. I went back and listened to it. He was defending you. People were telling me to say something about him for defending you. But I don't know what went on behind closed doors with you. I'm just addressing some real facts and real truths of situations that went on and things that happened. That's what I'm addressing. That's what I'm talking about and saying. And I'm just keeping it 100. I heard what you were saying. A lot of things you were saying was just not real, not on point. Then you talking like you really gonna shut some people down. You can't. Here's another. You can't shut nobody down, brother. You getting way beside yourself. You getting way ahead of yourself. Who do you think you really can shut down when it comes to battle rap blogging? Especially when people already big and are established and made it, who already got established fan bases by the thousands. Don't get so arrogant, cocky to the point that you believe you actually run this. That you actually believe you don't. You're not, brother. You're not. I'm just keeping it. You're not. And if you subtract the numbers that you've been having since your channel been up compared to what you've been doing now, you just as average as the other person. Let's just be real, bro. You got 80-something thousand subscribers, but you had like 60, 70,000 of those before you even started blogging because your channel go back almost 10 years. Come on now. That's just real life. But it's okay. You're doing something better. You're doing something better. You're doing something positive. You found a way where you could get some extra change. Be happy. Stop being ungrateful and trying to shame other people for it. You found out because bloggers was doing it that you can do it. That's what you did. You copied the wave. You said that people copying you. That's what you said, that people are copying you and they are watching you. Let me just tell you this. I don't really watch you at all. And I definitely don't copy you. But we definitely have some things to say about you copying me. We definitely got some things about you copying. Where do you get off now trying to do this rap thing? Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? What battle rap blogger was doing that? That come from me. Where do you get off playing this rap music and stuff for a half hour to 30 minutes when your show come on? That come from me. That come from me. Where do you get off having the fans call up and do these things where you getting advice and things from? That come from me. That come from me. You know how many times they brought you up on night court for that? So let's not get with people stealing and all that stuff and implying that you setting the tone for what's happening in battle rap. I don't see nobody copying you, honestly. You really got to put some names on that. Show what somebody is doing that they took from you. I need to see that. Show what somebody is doing that they took from you. I need to see that because I don't know who you could be talking to. Who are you implying stole something from you? I need to know that. I need to know that. And then I can tell, I know the money that's being made in this game. I could look at people's views and know the money that's being made in this game. All right, look, all y'all got to do is go to Social Blade. If you want to know what people doing on their channels, how much money they making, go to Social Blade. So go to Social Blade, type up their name, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. It'll tell you everything you need to know. They can't get around it. Come on now. I'm glad I get paper in other avenues other than just battle rap blogging. I'm so happy about that. Cause at the most I make from battle rap what, 2,000 to 3,000? 2,000 to 3,000 at the most a month. But I do like about an hour to an hour and a half at the most. At the most an hour and a half a day work. But if I choose to go live for 2-3 hours, you know what I'm saying? Depending on if people feel they want to donate just because they appreciate me going live. And then if they donate in Super Chat, YouTube get half of that. So, come on now. What's really real? I'm just telling you real things. So, listen, man. I don't never tell. All the blogging wars I done been in, I never told people, hey, don't watch him. Y'all need to stop watching him. Stop support. That's just some jealous, hating, shifty, dirty, grimy things to try to think that you want to turn people against that. And that's what you don't get. And you will learn that. You'll learn that because you're new here. You'll learn that. Everybody watch everybody. All these fans watch everybody. The same people come to you to try to hate on Angryfan or hate on me or hate on something will then come to my channel and tell me things about you to try to get me to say things to you because they are instigating so that they could be compensated with the entertainment that we may decide to entertain one another. Get that through your head, brother. Stop making it seem like people love you because they saying, oh, I love you. Oh, I rock with you. You're my favorite. I don't watch nobody but you. Stop it, dude. Don't believe that damn trash. They watch everybody. How you think they know them? How you think that? Most of the time, look, I'm different. Like, everybody could tell you, man, I'm different. Okay, watch this. I got somebody on the phone right now. Hello? Hello, could you say something, sweetheart?
Huh?
Hey, you hear me?
Huh? Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me ask you this question. After I'm done blogging and stuff like that, do I really be on the internet watching this stuff?
No, not unless somebody sends you something that is important.
Say that one more time.
I said no, not unless somebody sends you something that's important.
Right. See what I'm saying? And can you testify that that's the truth?
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, this is what I'm trying to tell you. And not only that, for the most part, you around me all the time, right?
Right.
Do I really? How frustrated do I get when people call my phone wanting to talk about battle rap after I'm done? How frustrated I be?
Very.
Very, right?
Frustrated. Very frustrated, yes.
But out of respect, I do what?
Yeah, out of respect, you talk to them because you know they're your fans, and you are one of the only people that actually engage with your fans.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. See, that people don't get. People think that I blog. Then when I blog, after I'm blogging, I'm all on the channel. What are you doing? What are you doing? Man, I don't care. I got a lot to do. After I'm done with that off, I'm either doing my ministry stuff, attending to my daughter, tending to my auntie, tending to my relationships, tending to... I'm only one person. I wear too many hats. And yes, it's frustrating, but I ain't content with where I'm at in life. I got to get somewhere, baby. And I have to have my hands involved in many other things. So if this working for me, okay, that's working. I need to get to something else while that's doing it. Let me start this. Oh, now I get that started. Let me put that aside. Let me get on this. I got to get mine from different ways. Because when one cut off, something got to keep on going. Because let me tell you something, bills don't stop. Bills don't stop. That light and gas bill still coming around the corner. That cable bill still coming around the corner. Them cell phone bills still coming around the corner. Rent still coming around the corner. My children needs still coming around the corner. Problems that break down in my house still coming around the corner. Can't stop. So how dare me trying to stop somebody else who have those same problems going on in their life. In their life. That's some shifty, hating, grimy stuff. Why would you even say something like that? Come on now, man. But when people running out of content, things to do, sometimes that's what happens. That's why a lot of my blogging wars ended up happening. People didn't have no content. They didn't know how to compete to some degree. Seeing that I'm steady bombing, making this stuff look easy. So they figure, okay, well, I know what is easy. Why don't I just tear dude down, come at him, hopefully I strike a nerve, then we can have some back and forth going on for about a month, 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying? That's all that is. But it's ridiculous no matter how you look at the situation. Now again, I'm only addressing what I know. I don't really know about the other things and things like that. I'm just addressing what I know. Okay? Now, I don't know what you and Catherine have talked about behind closed doors. I don't know about that, but I'm just addressing some of the things you're saying that are just out of pocket, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's like you accusing people of doing the same thing you guilty of. You accusing bloggers for being gossipers, and all you do is gossip, bro. You have a barber shop show where you are in a barber shop gossiping with 4-5 different people, and it's all gossip. It's the barber shop. Here, take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'll do this for you. No. Then you can't get mad at blogging for touching on this situation, bro. That gangster mentality, let me tell you something. That gangster mentality only scare cowards who ain't never been involved in nothing. Real stand-up, true dudes who've been involved in things like that, that don't scare me. It don't scare me at all. I welcome that type of stuff, because that's where I come from. I ain't one of these dudes that jack, say things like that. I really have a real record that back up my lifestyle and people that back up my lifestyle, just like you. Just like you. And even though I'm from Chicago and Milwaukee, where it really go down and get grimy and dirty at, listen, man, this no disrespect. Let me tell you something. This no disrespect, but let me just tell you something you don't get. There's no disrespect to other things. I just need to say this. There is no Bloods and Crips in Chicago and Milwaukee and most of the Midwest. I'm sorry. It's like that for a reason. It's like that for a reason. And it never been. It's like that for a reason. You can't migrate and set up shop to a place that's already established. It's like that for a reason. And you don't live this long in those type of streets and things like that, like I have, if it didn't come with certain things and knowing certain things and doing certain things. But that stuff don't bother me at all. I can't speak for other people. I can only speak for myself. Other people talk a good game. I'm telling you what's real. The leader of our gang, people know I come from a family tree bloodline of gangster disciples. GDs, gangster disciples. The biggest gang in the United States, probably world. If you listen. I talked to our leader. I talked to him before. I talked to our leader. I talked to Larry Hoover before on the phone, personally. I talked to that man personally. That's a fact. How many people can say that? That's a part of what I used to do. That come from that. You know how many GDs never talked to the leader of it? The leader of it, who been in jail for like 40 years almost. You know how many of them can't say that? I can say that. Come on, man. People just talking. Don't let this fool you. This is something I do because God opened this door for me. Thank God. I went from talking to a gang leader to now talking to the leader, God himself, the King of all kings, the Lord of all lords, the Lord of lords, King of kings, Lord of lords. That's who I talk to now. And guess what? He talked to me. The God of all creation talks to me. Do you understand how that is? I had an encounter with him on a few different occasions. See the difference? That being said, man, it's Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some questions yours. Hit the link in the description box, man. Subscribe to Battle Truth, man. Join my Patreon, man. I'm dropping blogs on the Patreon every day. I'm dropping blogs, man. Every day on there. God bless every last one of y'all. Look, man. Whatever you and Cap got going on, I don't know, whatever. This too shall pass. Let's not let this battle rap blog and stuff let our heads get big and trying to think we gonna make other people stop watching. Anyway, that's just goofy. That's just retarded. But some people actually believe that. That's how a lot of people are coming at me. Mad because people watching me and trying to get people to only watch them. These channels. That's why I don't buy into that black brotherly love type stuff. I don't buy into that trash. Them be the same one trying to rob you, tear you down, steal from you, snake you in the back, have sex with your girl, shoot you, set you up. Man, get up out of here with that trash. I don't believe in none of that. If you a man and you a respectable person, I respect you. Simple as that. Simple as that. It's Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.